Kotor, Montenegro is sick, dude. It's located on Boca Bay, where a ton of cruise ships come in because the depth is 60 meters. And Montenegro itself is relatively a new country, and it's getting its independence back in 2006. Now let's get back to Kotor. Kotor is pretty cool. The old town is remarkable and medieval. I feel like I'm back in a video game in the Game of Thrones era or something like that. Pretty sick. And if you're in Kotor for longer than a quick cruise port stop, you must climb the ladder of Kotor for spectacular and amazing views. Now, this hike is not for the faint of heart. And as someone who doesn't always do his research before time when traveling, I began the journey without knowing that it's 4 miles each way for a total of 8 miles. It's 940 meters up, which is about 3,000 feet. The trail is both significant and historic, and for centuries it served as the only route connecting Kotor to the Njusu villages in the region of Sentanje, which I'm sure I mispronounced. Constant switchbacks allow for a less steep ascent, so follow me as I climb to the top of the ladder of Kotor.
All right, so we're about to walk the ladder of Kotor. Long, uphill, about an hour. It's a hike, but it's gonna be a lot of fun. So it's our version of a sports video today, so I hope you enjoy and check it out.
All right, so the beginning of the hike didn't look too intimidating. Sure, there was a little entryway where you pay, I think, about $5, and the stairs were absolutely hard to take steps on because they were so long. But we got started and we were not going to stop. I was determined to get to the top.
All right, so we just are getting started now, already sweating. I'm going to be sweating bullets by the time this is over. Here's our first viewpoint, though. It's amazing.
All right. It's even more amazing in person. I mean, obviously pictures sometimes don't do justice to what things are actually like. The cruise ship in the back, I mean, it's just magnificent. Montenegro is something else.
We're only on viewpoint 1. It's already gorgeous as heck. Look at that. But I'm already sweating a crazy amount. And we're not even started. So we're supposed to go all the way up there. Let's see if we can do this.
All right, so as you could hear me, yes, we can do this. We can do it, George. Pretty simple. It is a hard walk, so I would really suggest if you're not ready for 4 miles, don't do this. But there are views that you will probably never see in your life. They are amazing.
All right, so we'll be continuing this walk. You know, actually, so far so good. My only issue is I went to go get some water, and the guy told me sparkling water. I have another bottle, I think it's normal, but sparkling water on a hike is not really the thing you want. So you see, we're panting, we're paving, but that's the hookah talking, not me. That's the shisha. Phone's beginning to overheat a little bit. You see, we got some spectacular views out here, like unbelievable. Let's try to walk up with me and take a look at them as we walk up. Because these are something else, man. We're talking about some of the best views on planet Earth. All right, so take a look. Crazy thing are, even the stairs aren't that good. Everything is really like it was made in medieval times. The walls still from medieval times. It's gorgeous. See people getting their Instagram shots up there. And we get these. Holy shit. We're doing a good job though. We're still going. Only one stop for water so far. We're pretty high up actually. Maybe not all the way yet, but we're getting there. This counts as a sport video, right? Oh, and we almost fell. You guys almost caught me biting it.
All right, I'm going to take a moment here to plug my sports channel. You probably heard me say this is a sports video on that last clip. Now, as we look at these views, just take a moment and you can subscribe to my sports channel, which I've pinned to the top. And I work remotely, and this is part of why I'm doing travel, to show that you can travel and work remotely at the same time. All right, a little bit less than halfway through the trail, you'll see a church. And it's a nice little quaint church, and it's picturesque. You climb a little bit higher up top, you get an even more beautiful view, and you can actually see the church from the view, which is a great way to take in the scenes of Montenegro and Kotor Bay. Now, it's really hard, and when you're only less than halfway there, you want to stop. I urge you to continue.
All right, update on your boy here. I'm sweating bullets. So I guess you guys probably don't know this. If you don't know me in real life, I sweat a ton. So now you're kind of getting that. But we're about up here, and so far as my favorite viewpoint, you got the church right there behind you. You got the water, as you guys can see, in every direction. We're about halfway through right now, and we're gonna make it. We're gonna keep going. It's gonna be hard. As you see behind me, those are the next set of stairs. Let's get going. All right, we're just stopping here for a moment just to show you behind me. So we're about a little more than halfway. We're probably gonna end up meeting you at the top and talk again. But what we do wanna say is, this is beautiful. I mean, yes, it's a workout. I've probably lost 500-600 calories already. I'm sweating bullets, as you can see, but it's so fun. Like, this is gorgeous. I mean, look at these views.
Take one look at this. I mean, the world is a magnificent place. I always say that, but it's truly remarkable when you're doing things, especially a little bit outside of your comfort zone. This, for me, is something I don't usually do. I'm not really a big hiker or action sports type of guy. I'm more of a travel, food, sports, watching. Even if I do work out every day and go for runs and stuff, but just hiking isn't my thing. And even if it's not your thing, sometimes when you are in a different place, in a different country, you gotta try different things. And that's why I wanted to do the Ladder of Kotor, because it's not something I'd probably do at home in the United States. The last part of it was grueling. As I mentioned before, I bought sparkling water. I ran out of my regular water and I was stuck on sparkling water. And let me tell you, it was not that refreshing. But we got close to the top and we were ready to see the magnificent views of Kotor. All right, and we're done with the hike, and it was absolutely amazing. It's a lot of work. I'm tired as hell. I deserve a beer. Finished 2 bottles of water on the way up. Overall, I would say 7 out of 10 hardness. You gotta wear your good shoes, like your boy here. Wear your workout clothes, and I hope you enjoyed seeing me actually do a sport today instead of watching a sport. I worked out, so I'm not a lazy couch potato. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. See you next. All right, so on the way down, I didn't actually record anything. I wanted to actually enjoy the views that I was recording on the way up. And it was an absolutely gorgeous and beautiful time. And afterwards, I enjoyed some great time inside the city, had some good food in Kotor, which is amazing. And I even ran into a great party in the Old Town neighborhood where I had some drinks at a great bar. It was a lot of fun. It's something I totally recommend. And even if you don't want to go and hike all of Kotor, you have to go see the spectacular views of Montenegro and the spectacular regions of the Balkans. I think one of the most underrated and underappreciated places in the whole entire world. And please take the time to like and subscribe to my channel, where I'm going to show you a lot of beautiful things.